Good morning. It is April 5th and we are getting ready to bring the anchor up. We're headed to Jekyll Island.
Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf intercoastal waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian heritage canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop.
It is a chilly 55 degrees, so we have dropped back from the 70s into the 50s. But it's supposed to get back up to 70. We're headed to Jekyll Island to anchor out and explore Jekyll Island. We still have some neighbors here, but we are headed out now. We are going to get the bridle off. Mark's getting the bridle off, and then I'll let you see him do that. He's getting the bridle off, and then I will raise the anchor and he's gonna bump the boat forward so that, because we got such a good hook, we were just, right away we knew that it took, because the boat just kind of whipped around in the wind and current. It's still windy, but it was really windy. It was gusts up to 20, 25 last night, and our friends decided to go back on the mooring boat, and we stayed here. Unfortunately, about 10 it started dying down, and then the rest of the night it was only 5 to 10 miles per hour. So that did just what the weather said, fortunately. Okay, I will go out there now, and Paradise needs a bath. I haven't seen that many dolphins past Trinidad. Saw some dolphins in the morning there. The nuclear subs are around this area when they come back in from the ocean.
Well, there's St. Mary's, just down around the corner is a Navy submarine base. I could not find anything on a chart or Google Maps as to what this facility is, but aerial or satellite photos of it show a lot of what I thought looked like Coast Guard vessels, a bunch of vessels all identical in there. And yesterday, we saw the sub come down with some sort of support vessel behind it, larger ship. And then as it got close here, 2 tugs came up alongside the submarine, and we're bringing it in around that big dock right there with that superstructure around it. Just down around there, back to the west. I presume those big metal buildings, what are they, green or beige or whatever they are?
Yeah, they're
probably possible dry docks that they put the submarines into. Like, there's that ship, that large gray ship up ahead there. That looks like it was the one that followed the submarine in. U.S. Navy Harbor Patrol. Now that's a U.S. Navy patrol boat right there, keeping an eye on us passersby. In fact, there you go, babe. There's a submarine right there. You see it?
Where?
Right there, just beyond the netting on that dock.
Oh, yeah.
So right there. It's obviously getting a lot of work done to it.
I do feel more comfortable knowing our military is, like, our Coast Guard's right there. I like that. And they're guarding all the submarine maintenance areas and stuff like that. But I love all branches of our military. I know they banter between each other and all in good fun, but they appreciate each other.
Cumberland Island Range D rear light is what it's called. The bob track says to go on this side of it,
Okay.
so that's where I'm going.
Still something interesting and different on the loop because of tides, different
13 feet here. I'm going to start the other engine just for grins.
yeah.
Wow, the current's pushing us toward that marker.
Yeah, you got to watch the current too. So there is a shoal up here
In fact, I'm going to slow it down. I don't want to.
and a strong current, and there's 2 boats that grounded.
Wow. This is crazy. Okay. So the boats are going to be on our.
Are you going in between them and the dredge?
Going between them, yeah. I don't have a choice.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to go faster through here to keep keep it straight between the current and them. Faster than we normally like, anyway. These 2 boats are on the ground.
Oh, so they just drifted.
They drifted over there and on the shoal. Can you get this guy on the radio?
What, hon?
Should you get this guy on the radio?
Well, no, he's just going to, the dredge is just going to sit there. Got 19 feet of water here. Whoa. $16 feet. $15 feet. See, we're way off bob tracks. 15, wow. 14.
Wow.
Well, you know what? I feel bad for those guys, but it might have happened to us.
It might have happened to us, yeah. Because it didn't look like you were
they
that
wanted
far off.
Yeah, I would have never gone that close to that
Dredge?
dredge unless if those guys weren't there. I would have tended away from them, and that's exactly what they did.
Right. Well, hopefully they'll get pulled off there very soon. There comes Karma's reward.
I'm still way out bob tracks. Bob tracks says to be way over there. That makes no sense.
Really?
Yeah, bob tracks says that I should be right next to this buoy right here. Well, we must have a current with us now. We're going 8 knots at very low RPM. Come on, get over here.
Oh, that was scary.
That was a little nerve-wracking.
Oh, there goes the tow truck speeding over to him. Or the tow...
Tow truck?
Not tow truck, the tow boat.
So we had a total current change right there.
Wow. So you're able to go back to one engine?
Yeah. Well, I went back to one engine, not because of the current change. I went back to one engine because I didn't feel like I needed the maneuvering power anymore because I was out of that danger.
So what do you think happened there? What do you think they did?
They cut the corner and went across.
Went too
The
sharp?
dredge was right in the track that it would have been the perfect track, so they had to go to the port side of it, and they just went a little bit too far and got into that really shallow water. Ironically, they went aground inside the marked channel. The channel was marked. They went on the proper side of that red marker on their port. They were inside of it when they went aground. Bob Tracks would have taken me right into that dredge.
Oh.
Because obviously when Bob Tracks was created months ago or whenever, obviously the dredge wasn't there.
Right.
Because he would have driven right through it.
So you just stayed as close as possible.
I stayed as close as I could to the dredge.
And they didn't.
No, yeah, they gave it and had we shown up without that information, not seeing them aground, we very likely would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Because I would have been very nervous. I would have been very nervous of being that close to the dredge. But I got to see the other boat, the boat that's ahead of us now, that went through ahead of us. I got to see where he went, and I saw he went between the dredge and the boats that were aground. So I said, okay, we got to stay close to the dredge. So that's what we did.
Beautiful, dog.
Cabin Bluff.
Yeah, you can see some cabins back there. That might be
some sort of business or camp, yeah. Yeah, that's one heck of a dock for a private residence.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, there's a pontoon even stuck on that shoal. You guys, there is shoals all throughout this area, and that's what the Waterway Guides talks about a lot, is really staying in the channel here, because there are just these sand shoals and mud shoals everywhere throughout this area.
See if our speed changes after we go across this foam line. We're at 9.1 knots.
So weird looking.
There's some sort of conversion going on there. I actually just felt the boat turn back and forth a little bit.
So
we just
weird.
lost. Look at this. We're going from 9.1. We're going down 8.8, 8.7.
Wow.
So we lost almost half a knot right there at that spot.
It's like where two tides come together. It's Mo. You're Mo, huh? You're Mo, huh? Yeah. Sweet. Sweet kitty. Complimentary bikes at the marina on Jekyll Island, at Jekyll Island Marina. Pretty cool. It was $2.25 a foot too for our boat. So we decided not to anchor and came up to the dock. So we're gonna go exercise and bike around Jekyll Island and see what we find.
South end of Jekyll Island. This beach here is popular for finding shark's teeth. And when we came by here at low tide a couple hours ago, there were a ton of people out on this beach looking at the ground and bending over picking things up. So, but nobody now that the tide's about a third of the way up.
The most iconic beach village with a summer wave, Jekyll Island mini golf course. Is it good?
It's good if you don't get brain freeze. The largest and oldest tree on Jekyll Island.
Plantation oak.
Wow.
Cottages, yeah.
One was the Goodyear cottage. One was
One said Goodyear Cottage.
So that must be the Goodyear family, their cottage. What's left of the Walton house. Wow. It's amazing, huh? I wonder what the foundation.
Where the staircase was.
Yeah.
Here's the fireplace.
That's wild. It just kind of fell apart from the inside.
All the wood parts are gone.
Yeah.
Except for the door and window frames.
Right. No wonder they call it Driftwood Beach.
Driftwood Beach on Jekyll Island over on the Atlantic side. Now that's some big driftwood.